Alright, we've got the Ruger SR9C. We're going to disassemble and reassemble. So nothing in the magazine well, nothing in the chamber. The slide's already locked back, so we're going to leave it locked back. This is where you want it. If it's not locked back on your gun, go ahead and lock that slide back. Pull it back and push your little slide lock up. And this little piece right here is what we're pulling out. So we're going to push on this piece. You've got a couple pins right here, but this large piece right here, we're going to push. Now we're going to try to start it with our thumbnail. There it went. It started. You see how that pulled away? I'm going to go ahead and pull and wiggle, 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 pull it on out. Now this is just your pin that holds the gun together. Alright, so now we're going to drop the slide. Hold on to the slide as you do this. We're going to go forward. Now it's not going to release until we pull the trigger. Alright, pull the trigger. Came off the frame. This is ready to clean. Now the slide, what we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the barrel right here. We're going to push the rod and spring forward, up, and out. So we're going to push it forward, up, and out. Now remember, the large portion goes to the front, the small portion goes to the rear. And then take your barrel forward, up, and out. So forward, up, and out. Just like that. The Ruger is real easy to disassemble. So this is ready for cleaning. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video below. Thanks. Alright, we're going to put it back together. So we're going to take the slide and the barrel. Take the barrel and go down in. Slide it back. We're good to go there. Now do note that the large end of the spring goes in toward the front. So we're going to put the large end of the spring toward the front. And then we're going to push. And we're going to seat it down in. The little groove down in here, you'll see a little half moon groove down in there. You're going to seat it down in there. Now I'm going to tell you now that these springs, sometimes you're going to have to turn them until they'll seat in properly. Sometimes they won't just push and it's a real hard time, but if you turn your spring and your rod, sometimes you'll hit a certain point that it'll go in a lot easier. So if you're having a hard time, just kind of rotate your rod and spring a little bit and it should go in a little bit easier. Alright, so we're going to take the little grooves here. We're going to put them where the little wings are right there. We're going to send it in, and you'll have to wiggle it past a lot of that stuff, so just kind of wiggle them together. Go ahead and rack your slide all the way back. We've got all the holes lined up down in here. We're going to put our pin back in. I'm going to take both thumbs and push. That is properly seated. Now when you drop it, it's not going to do anything. It is not, the trigger is not going to pull at all. You have to have an empty magazine. Put the empty magazine in. Now rack it, drop it, and that reset. So now you can pull it. Now I can pull the magazine out and it will reset every time without a magazine in it. That's a feature that's built in. All the Ruger, this model, the SR9s, the C's, or whether it's compact or not, all of these models have done this. So you're just going to have to put the magazine in, rack it for that trigger to reset. I'm sure there's some kind of disconnect going on in there, and you're just reconnecting it by putting the magazine in. So make sure you put that magazine in, then rack it, and this will reset, and you'll be good to go. This is the Ruger SR9C, and is ready to load up and go shoot.